How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com. We're taking a look at the Yakima Crossbars on our 2024 Kia Carnival. So, why would you want to add crossbars to the top of your vehicle? It's a good question. What this can do for you is allow you to free up space on the inside of your vehicle where you can stow away bulkier items that you may not need access to during a trip, whereas you can keep the things you're going to go for inside the vehicle. Also, you're making use of a feature you already have on your Carnival, the raised rail. So you're basically making use of space that you already have. The type of bars that we have here, these are going to be elliptical aero bars. So they're going to cut through the wind a lot better than like your square bars when you have a flat surface, reducing the amount of wind noise you have. You actually have a channel on the top here that works as a T-slot. When you remove your cap here, you can feed items into your crossbar, and the width on that is 7/16. So you want to be mindful as far as what size accessories you'd like to use. Going down a little further, if you take the overall height that we're adding from the top, it's about 2.5 inches. And these guys, they sit a little higher than the other bars I've looked at today, but nonetheless, it's still a great improvement as far as the space that you're going to save on the inside of your vehicle. I'm going to pop this cap back on, and we'll take a look at the cover here. On the side, you'll see 3 little dots, and that's where you're going to squeeze, you're going to pinch and squeeze to remove it. This is where you would add a same key system lock core if you decided that you wanted additional security to your crossbars. And this is actually where you make all your connections, where your fastening connections to attach the crossbar to your raised rail on your vehicle. All right, your weight capacity is at 165. As far as what works for your vehicle, you want to consult with Kia's manual to see what the capacity is for your roof. Overall, as far as your spread, that will vary between having a kayak carrier or a cargo box. You want to go with whatever accessory you're using to determine your spread. But the positive note is there are no fixed mounting points. So you can make adjustments as far as your spread and where it's fitting as far as closer to the front or closer to the rear of the vehicle. Now, these guys are also available in silver that kind of match a little bit better with the contrast of the vehicle, but black and silver are going to be your options. But let's take a closer look at the installation, show you how we get them on top. I already got my measurement because as far as where your feet are going to install on your raised rail, you need an on-center measurement, and that was 46 inches on the front. So I'm going to take off my caps, and I'm going to use the included measuring tape to position my, let's flip this guy around here. And they actually have a marking on the bottom of your clamp here that lets you know where the center point is. And you can always use the tape measure as well, and I would suggest that. But I'm going to tighten it down just a little bit just to hold it snug, but keep it loose enough for me to still adjust. And I'm using the included Yakima tool. That's actually a torque screwdriver as well. So, all right, so that's loose enough to, oh, that's a little tight. Let me loosen it up a little more and I can slide it to get it aligned to where I need. There we are. We're going to do the same on the other side. And because our numbers on our bar where we can take our measurements are kind of faint, we're going to use our tape measure just to confirm that we are 46 inches apart. And we're there. So now we're going to take our torque driver and tighten down our clamps to the bar. You're going to twist until you hear it click, and that's when you know you reach the required torque to safely attach the feet. We're going to slide our end caps on and throw it on top of our Carnival. Now, having another second set of hands would definitely make it easier. However, you can install this solo. Just want to be cautious not to damage your paint on your roof. You can just kind of place it on top on the other end and then loop your clamp right here on top of your raised rail. You can rest it in this cradle right here. You have a metal bar going through the rubber strap, And then you're going to use your driver to tighten up the screw here, stabilizing the carrier. So I'm going to go grab my driver and tighten both sides. All right, grab my driver real quick and we're going to give it a good twist. Now I did notice when I put on the rear off camera that torque feature with the rubber strap doesn't work as well because the strap is going to keep wanting to pull. So you just want to take note to how tight your strap is getting when you're twisting. And we're going to give this guy a twist until we hear that click, and that way we know we're secure. So I'm going to head over to the other side and do the same. And then we complete our installation by putting a cover over our nuts and bolts. And it just snaps right over. I'm having trouble lining it up. Yeah, there we are. And we'll just give it a little push and it's in place. Out the box, there's no lock included, but you can add the Yakima same key system to have a key to like lock core for each one of your feet here. So this has been Ed taking a look at the Yakima crossbars on our 2024 Kia Carnival. Have a great day.